Howdy, y'all. It's Ryan.
And Angela.
And we're from, where are we from?
RNA Music.
RNA Music. That's where we're from. Deep in the heart of Texas. You may have noticed that by now. I don't know.
I would hope so.
But in case you're confused, we're in Texas.
That's where we are.
All right, it's time for another FAQ Friday. These have been awesome. We're having a great time.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks for the feedback. We'll continue probably with the long videos then if you guys don't care about that, so we can get to everybody's questions. Maybe that'll change one day when there's like 100 questions. We'll have to stop. As of now, we're gonna try to answer. We're gonna try to answer every question. So, all right, let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Okay. Question number 1 comes from Tim Worley.
Hi.
Hi, Tim. Tim's a good guy.
Yeah.
Plays Chapman guitars.
And a Whovian.
And he likes Doctor Who. He's a little bit of a Thor hater, but I'm going to have to let him live.
Yeah. He drinks his haterade with Thor.
Yeah.
Every morning.
All right. So, Tim, question for both of us. One for me. Ryan, who are some non-guitar players who inspire your guitar playing? And Angela, we hear Ryan rocking out all the time in these videos.
And he does.
Would you mind singing a bit for all your YouTube fans?
All my YouTube fans. You?
No, everyone likes you. It's the only reason they watch these FAQ videos is because you're in it.
I got one fan. Joe Boxer.
I'm your biggest fan.
Yes. You are my biggest fan, and I love you.
Touch. Let me go first. I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Who are some non-guitar players who inspire my guitar playing? Well, I don't know. Let me think. I gotta think about that. There's a couple of musicians that have inspired me musically.
I said Beethoven.
Yeah. You read my mind.
I know.
Beethoven. I said again. God dang it. Rob tells me to stop saying I was about to say and I tried not to.
It's like not noticing the elephant in the room.
Beethoven, as Angela said, yes. Probably one of my favorite all-time musicians of all time. I love his composition work and a lot of his piano stuff. I always get inspired when I sit down and listen to either a symphony or any of his piano stuff. It just inspires me musically. So I love Beethoven tremendously.
I'm a big piano person. I like piano players. I was never really inspired by... I wouldn't be able to name a guitar player. Like growing up, I wouldn't know.
Well,
James Taylor.
You're not really a big guitar player yet.
No, I mean like people who I would know, I couldn't name off the top of my head like a guitar player. But like piano, like, I mean, Billy Joel, Elton John, Alicia Keys, John. I mean, I can like name some like piano players.
You left out Beethoven.
Liberace.
You left out Beethoven.
Beethoven. But I was like, I can name piano players because pianos were really big in like the 80s, 70s, 80s. They were like
1880s.
I mean, he was like Queen. I mean,
yeah.
Freddie Mercury. He was a piano player.
Axl Rose. Not so much.
How does he sway when he's, I guess, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, I mean.
Stevie can play. Prince. This is my question, Lala.
Sorry.
So Beethoven's a big inspiration. Some of my teachers in college, I had a great music teacher at Trinity Valley Community College in Athens where we met. Dr. Wright. Dr. Marilyn Wright.
Hi, Dr. Wright.
Hi, Marilyn.
She's the greatest.
Yeah, she wasn't a doctor when I was going to school there. She just had a master's in music. But after I graduated, she is a doctor now. Yes, Dr. Wright.
She's impressive.
She's amazing.
Her whole life is impressive.
She's amazing.
She's an amazing woman.
Out of every university I've been to 3 different colleges, junior college, and 2 different universities. Of all my professors everywhere, she was probably had the biggest influence as in college. She's a piano player, theory guru, and I use a lot of the stuff she taught me theory-wise, and when I'm writing music and when I'm thinking about writing, particularly But also just really encouraged me that I could pretty much do whatever I wanted to. If I just worked hard enough, I could get there. So I always think about that when I'm working on stuff. Who else? I don't know.
Kenny G.
Kenny G. No. Not even. No.
He didn't inspire you?
No. No. I'm trying to think. I guess Beethoven is the biggest non-guitar player that I listen to their music, and I'm like, that's amazing. I tend to listen to a lot of guitar-driven based music. I do love piano, though, too, so.
He wooed me on the piano.
I played her a little Beethoven when we were dating.
That's right.
Works every time, fellas. Learn some Beethoven on the piano and play it, and girls will love you.
Yeah. That's a factitude.
That's a truthitude. There. Absolutely. All right, Angela, we hear Ryan rocking out all the time on these videos. Would you mind singing a bit for all your YouTube fans? You want to sing now or do it later? Or
We could do it later.
Do it later. All right. Well, Tim, you could go right now and watch some of our videos from our recitals and catch Angela singing some Queens of the Stone Age and Police and some Metallica. Now, keep in mind, she doesn't really like to sing rock tunes, but there are videos.
I don't think I do it well. There
are videos on the channel. Go to the recital section, but that's not her bag, her style. So we'll do that. We'll do this, and we'll put up a video of some acoustic guitar and Angela singing. How about that?
Yeah.
We don't have time tonight, but we'll get that. Thanks, Tim. So excited. Okay, our next question is from Robert Baker. famous Ohioan YouTube guitarist.
Yes.
I salute you. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. Robert Baker asks, what's your favorite Van Hagar album? We just had this discussion. He likes David Lee Roth in Van Halen, and I like Sammy Hagar. Better as singers. Okay. Sammy Hagar is a way better singer.
Licking the microphone like David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth. Favorite Sammy Van Halen record would have to be, this is bad, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. It's the name of the record. So, yeah.
Okay. He's educating me because I have no idea.
She doesn't know. Right now. Yeah, that one. Probably my favorite. Pound Cake. I love that song. That was great. That's my favorite. There you go. I'm not saying David Lee Roth sucks. Everybody always says, you think David Lee Roth is bad. I'm like, no. And the early Van Halen records were amazing. You know, the drums and the guitars and all that stuff. They're classic albums. Mm-hmm. I just personally think Sammy is a better singer than Diamond Dave. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to make people mad.
You already did that with the Thor thing.
Yeah. What? Thor beating Captain America to a pulp? Who's that going to make mad? I don't think Captain America even has any fans. Okay, next question is from Evil Pun. Hi. Moxie Fox. I guess her name's Moxie. Or Fox, I don't know.
Either one, that's cool.
Yeah. Why do you think there is still a lack of female guitarists in this day and age? Great question, Evil Pun, Moxie Fox. Well, let's go to the female. The only female in the room. Do you think there's a lack of female guitar players in this day and age, and if so, why?
I do, and it's surprising that there is. After we've had, bands like Heart and, some pretty good pioneers in the rock industry, that you would think that more girls will be out there.
Charo.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's because at a certain age, and like different universities have proven this, it's like girls have just kind of been discouraged in certain areas that it's not a girl thing. So, I think it's subliminal that we've been taught that we probably won't be good at it, even though we clearly would be.
Clearly.
Obviously. I really do. I think it's just the same as, like the whole, you throw like a girl, you fight like a girl, you run like a girl. And it's just a culture thing. And I think it's that. I think we need to change that. Moxie Fox.
Evil pun.
Evil pun. I think that we should change that. I really do. But I think that's why. It's because it's a cultural thing.
Social engineering.
Not a lot of women get picked up. So.
I have a different response to that question. But I'm a dude, so my opinion probably doesn't matter. But what I think... Now, it depends on what you mean by female guitar players. Because if you look like at country music, there's a lot of girls, ladies, who play guitar and sing in country. Now, they're not playing like lead guitar stuff. Taylor Swift. Yeah, there's a lot of girls in like that folky kind of genre and country genres that play guitar. Jewel. Now, if you mean guitar player like ripping it up rock and roll style guitar players, yeah, there's not as many, I don't think, like lead guitar and rock guitar female players. They're out there. I mean, there are out there. I think the reason why you don't see as many ladies rocking out on guitar is because I don't think they're as interested in general. I think women in America generally gravitate. A lot of women don't like rock music. There are a lot who do, for all you ladies who do like rock music, but there's probably a bigger majority of ladies don't like rock. They like country music and they like folk music and pop and like jazz and like Angela, you're not a big rocker.
No.
And so you're not really attracted to playing like rock guitar.
No.
You'd be more into folk guitar, kind of accompanying yourself, strumming, singing kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it.
Coffee house type style.
Yeah. So I think most girls, the majority of women, don't feel an affinity for like electric guitar, rock guitar stuff.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. It has nothing to do whether they can play or not, because there's plenty of female guitar players who are ridiculous.
It's not because they can't.
No, I think it's because they're not interested.
Yeah.
Really, just like you don't see a lot of female drummers. There are some. I have a student who's a great drummer. She's 14 years old. She's been playing since she was 10. She's great, and she plays metal and rock. But that's not
the
normal because
it's not normal at all.
I don't think most girls see a drum set and go, "I want to play that." I think there are other instruments that appeal to them in general.
Right.
So I think it's more of it just doesn't fascinate most of them as much as dudes tend to be like, "Yeah, I want to play rock guitar.
I want to bang on something."
Yeah, we always do. So I think it's more of that. I don't think they're being discouraged. I just think they're not as interested in doing it.
That's why I said it's like subliminal.
It's
not like a verbal
you
discouragement.
You think they've been programmed to not be interested, or you think they're just naturally not interested?
I think they've been programmed to be not interested because it is a boy world. It's intimidating when you walk into a room and it's like you're the only girl who's interested because you're looked at weird and you're treated differently. So I think that a lot of that is that. Yeah.
It can be weird because rock music particularly is definitely a guy thing.
It's dominated. It's a guy-dominated thing. It's
very
not
much
a guy thing.
Yeah,
it's
no. There is more dudes who are into the rock stuff. Yeah. That's my take on it. I think there probably are more than you think. It's just the media. You only see the ones who are like the super famous ones. So
YouTube.
There's a ton of girls out there that can play.
Let's just find some girls on YouTube and get them some notoriety and get them out there.
All right, thanks, Evil Pun. David Rooks. David Rooks. David Rook, you must rock, obviously. Female singers fronting metal bands, yay or nay? Just curious.
That's a yay for me.
Yay!
Because, we have the range. So it's like, I mean, rock artists have been singing like women since the 70s.
Yeah.
60s, 70s. So I think that obviously we have the range because guys imitate that kind of range whenever they sing anyways.
Especially Dream Theater. Sing like a chick. Yeah.
A broken chick. A chick that's been broken. Wounded.
I love Dream Theater. I love Dream Theater.
But yeah, I think you're
for
all
that.
for that. Yeah, I'm all girl power.
You're ah. Yeah, I like it. Now it depends on the band. Like, I really liked Evanescence when they came out.
Yeah,
and
I did, but I didn't. There's just something,
Something you didn't like about it?
Yeah, I mean, I like their music, but I don't know. I think her voice was too feminine. I think it could have had a little bit more of an edge to it.
She's too girly.
Yeah, a little bit.
See, I liked it because I don't like the Cookie Monster vocals.
It didn't balance.
I don't like that. I like the metal stuff. Even with guys, I don't really care for that. So,
yeah,
I like heavy music where you can actually understand what they're singing.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times with the female singers, you can understand what they're doing. I liked it. Because that's my classical Beethoven sort of influence coming out. Like I like the heavy music and the guitars and drums, but I also like, nice, clean, clear, powerful vocals.
Yeah, you want to be able to know what they're singing and saying.
Yeah, so I liked Evanescence a lot. That first record.
Yeah. Not
so much their other records, but that one. And now I don't like Arch Enemy that much because, she doesn't know. Angela doesn't know who that is. But it's the one where the girl sings, sounds like a Cookie Monster dude singing. But it's a girl.
Yeah. But I'm just, like I said, it's like I'm all for it. If she can do it, she can do it.
Yeah.
If you're selling records, go for it.
You're going to have an audience. Somebody's going to dig it.
Even because it's just different.
Yeah.
And they're just like, whoa, that chick has some pipes.
Yeah. Tell you what I really like on Jeff Loomis's second solo record, Plains of Oblivion. He's got 2 tracks with names Christina Rhodes doing the vocals on it. It's good.
Yeah.
Because Jeff Loomis is awesome, and it's...
Oh, of course.
You don't get any more metal than that.
Yeah.
But then to put female vocals that are clear and powerful and easy to hear on top of his guitar stuff, I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
That's just me. So I guess that's a yay from both of us. Yay.
Great holiday fun.
Yay. All right. Thanks, David Rooks.
Thank you.
Who rocks.
Good question.
Yeah, great question.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one from Andy Brobin.
Hello,
Looking
Andy.
forward to FAQ Friday, guys. Us too? I have a question for you both. Been on your website and couldn't see anywhere to purchase an RNA t-shirt.
Whoa.
Online. I'd like to buy one and spread the word in good old England. The homeland.
The motherland.
The motherland. How can I get a hold of one, please? Andy Brobin. Yeah. Apparently I'm from England, too, so there's a Lawley, England. We'll visit someday. So yeah, on our new websites, well, I have the old website, which is rnamusiconline.com. That's the old website that I built when we first opened the store. We're not really using it anymore. It's still there. There was no store on it. We have a new website being built right now. It's rna-music.com. Yeah. It's not finished. It's in the process of being built, and there will be a store on that website where you can purchase stuff and we can ship it and mail it to you. It's not, I mean, you can go look at it right now, but you can't buy anything through there yet, and it's not finished. But in the meantime, if you want a shirt, just shoot me an email, rnamusic@live.com, and send me your address, where you want me to ship it to. And we can take PayPal. If you do PayPal, you can pay us via PayPal for the shirt, and I'll ship it to you. And that's just the easiest way right now. Handle it through email, and we'll get you a shirt.
Hooked up.
Yeah, there's already one RNA Music shirt in Scotland. So
you know who you are.
Yeah. Oh, and there's one in Brighton. Rabia has one. Rob has like 2 actually.
Yeah.
Rob never wears his. Maybe he lost it when he moved. I don't know.
Better have.
Maybe. Rabia wears his, which is great. So there's maybe 3 RNA Music shirts in England right now. So we'll make it a 4th.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Make it an even 4.
Yeah. Thanks, Andy. Alrighty, so another question from Fade to Hollow. Thanks for all the questions.
Yes, they're great. Great questions. Great.
Thanks for the answer. I jam Dorje EP regularly. I'm looking forward to hearing the Chapman Guitars road trip. Yes. Question for you both. If you couldn't live in Texas, it would be a shame since Texas rocks. Or any other state you might have already lived in, which state would you choose to live? Or if you'd like to live outside the U.S., where would it be? Fade to Hollow. Alex. Awesome question, Alex. Well, where have we lived so far?
Texas, Oklahoma.
And Oklahoma. We were both born in Texas.
Well, one city in Oklahoma, Tulsa, but a couple of cities here in Texas.
I was born in Tyler, Texas, and you were born in
Dallas.
Dallas, Texas.
Big D.
All right, so we were both born in Texas. Lived here pretty much the whole life. We lived in Oklahoma for 3.5 years.
4 years.
4 years. Was it really 4 years?
Yeah.
Felt like 3.5.
More than 3.5.
I don't know. I like Tulsa. I don't really. Oklahoma was not my first choice.
I love Tulsa.
Tulsa's wonderful. It really is. Now, and there's the southern part of Oklahoma where
there's nothing.
No, like around Broken Bow, Oklahoma, Beaver's Bend State Park. There's some really beautiful scenery in Oklahoma.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful state.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful state. Yeah.
So we've only lived in Texas and Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
If you could live anywhere else
Texas,
in East Texas, anywhere else in America, where would you live?
I don't know. Out of the states that I've visited, which is all the southern past, Texas, from Texas to Florida. Been to California once. Kentucky, Tennessee,
Virginia,
Kansas.
We've been to Virginia.
We've been to Virginia. Virginia is beautiful.
We've been to Ohio.
And Ohio's beautiful too, because I have a lot of family in Ohio. So probably Ohio.
Suck it, Paul.
I love Cincinnati, but I think maybe I would, because I have a friend that lives in Cody, Wyoming. It is gorgeous in Cody, Wyoming. I love the mountainous. It's beautiful. I would probably live in Wyoming.
Could I come?
Yeah, maybe.
You let me. So Angela says Wyoming.
Yeah, I've never been, but I've seen photos from friends on Facebook, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
I have always, this was the easy question for me. I have always thought if I ever lived anywhere else other than Texas, it would be Colorado. What up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
that's a tie probably for me too. Colorado's, but it's just really, really
beautiful.
Cold. No, it's really beautiful. It's very expensive to live in.
It ain't that bad. I don't know if it is. I guess it is, actually. Kind of expensive to live there. But Colorado's really just the mountains everywhere.
I love mountains. I would rather live in mountains. It's mountainous areas.
Awesome. I've been there skiing once when I was like 20 years old. And it was just the most beautiful place. I've been there when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I've never been.
Going with a family trip. It was awesome. So I always thought it would be Colorado. Although Wyoming sounds pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. Somewhere scenic. East Texas isn't very scenic. I guess it is if you didn't grow up here your whole life.
Yeah, it's scenic going
it's scenic to other people. Yeah,
it's beautiful.
I say Colorado.
It's flat.
Yeah, Angela says Wyoming. So
what was the next part of that question?
The next part was, or if you'd like to live outside the U.S., where would it be? Outside of the United States, where would you like to live?
England.
England.
Yes. London.
London. Oh, the sheriff of London.
Yeah.
Edge is an edge.
I would love to live in England, yes. I've been to Switzerland. I've been to Germany. I love Switzerland, so Switzerland would be a really close second. But yeah. Scotland.
Scotland. Yeah.
Because it's just beautiful, beautiful countries. Yeah.
Home of Chapman guitars. There's a place.
I have friends in England too, in London. So
I have friends in England.
well, other than Chapman.
Yeah.
Either there or Sydney, Australia.
Australia seems interesting.
Yeah.
But they hate Americans in Australia.
At least for like a year, you know. They hate white Americans in Australia. I don't know.
That's the rumor. But not Texans. You're probably okay if we're from Texas.
Yeah. So when we went to Switzerland, it was like I was very exotic in Switzerland. So it was really interesting to see.
All the white guys liked you.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Yeah.
Pretty, pretty.
England would be okay. I don't know. I'm kind of a toss-up about it because there's, like, I have quite a few friends in England right now.
Yeah.
And, like, the way they talk politics sometimes is like, oh. I mean, they make it sound like it's going to hell in a handbasket and there's all this turmoil with immigration. And I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just watching what I see on forums. A lot of people are discontent. But there's a lot of people discontent with America, too. Americans are discontent. But
Lots of Americans are discontent with America.
I like the scenery that I've seen online and videos and pictures of friends who live in England. I like the way it looks. Scotland and Ireland too. It's just the scenery is like, whoa,
it's beautiful.
Awesome. I would probably go with Switzerland though, because the pictures, like when you came back from the Swiss Alps, like just I couldn't imagine walking out of my door. And we watched Troll Hunter. Remember watching Troll Hunter? It was in Sweden. No, it was in Switzerland. Switzerland?
It was
Sweden? I don't know.
Norway.
It was Nordic. I couldn't imagine going out my front door and seeing, land of the Vikings.
Trolls.
Land of the Vikings. That's where we're gonna move. No,
that's not Switzerland. That's the land of the yodelers.
I couldn't imagine walking out my front door and seeing
chocolate.
and seeing mountains that you couldn't see the top of, and that's your scenery.
No, seriously, yeah, it's gorgeous.
Like, the Switzerland, the Swiss Alps.
I'm drawn to mountains. There's just like Tibet.
Like Wyoming.
If Tibet was like Texas, had like Texas.
Colorado.
I would live in, because I like that mountainous. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, I think.
No necessarily beaches or beachy places.
Yeah, I'm not a big like, hey, let's move to Hawaii or somewhere tropical.
No tropical.
I'm not into the tropics because there's predators.
And diseases.
Predators will kill you.
My hair don't do good in the humidity.
And you murdered it. Yeah. I say England would be okay.
Yeah.
Or Scandinavian land area.
I don't know if I would do well in Scandinavia.
You'd be fine. They love you in Switzerland. Yeah. So. There you go.
Switzerland.
So Switzerland's right there next to Germany.
Yes.
Dang it. There's my geography fail.
America.
Hey, I remembered though, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I recovered. I knew. Oh wait, that's the border of Germany.
Yes.
I always wanted to visit Germany.
I know. Me too. It's beautiful too.
Why do I always think of, when I think of like Norway and Sweden and stuff, I think of mountains? Why would I think that?
Because they probably do.
There's a movie somewhere.
Sound of Music is Switzerland.
Oh, The Sound of Music.
Switzerland.
Oh, that's right.
Because they were.
Yeah, they were annexed, and he had to go fight for. That's right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Switzerland's cool.
It's beautiful. And I'll totally pull off me some Julie Andrews.
Yeah, you could. The hills are alive. Something like that.
Yeah.
The sound of rocking. Okay, that's enough of that question. Thank you.
We took that.
Sorry. Joe Boxer has a question. Hi, Joe. I think this is our last question.
Awesome.
Should have had notice. He's talking about the question the answer from last time. But his question is, what is your favorite movie quote? Any movie, no holds barred. Also, my questions love having laughs. The video link is beautiful. Add suspense and your comment pops up. All right. Joe Boxer, what's your favorite movie quote of all time? Movie ever. All time. Ever.
Probably. do I quote the most?
The greater good.
Hot Fuzz. Awesome.
Hot Fuzz.
I quote a lot of Princess Bride. We do a lot of Princess Bride stuff. Not here lately.
No, not lately. I was thinking.
We do Monsters vs. Aliens. Why are you tired?
Why are you tired? You didn't do anything. We do that all the time.
Like at least 2 or 3 times a day.
Usually to my son.
Yes.
Why are you tired? You haven't done anything.
You haven't done anything.
You slept a long time?
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, watch Monsters vs. Aliens. Bob the Blob says it too. The missing link. Seth Rogen's character.
I was
is
tired.
Hilarious. Yeah. Daddy's tired.
Why are you tired?
You didn't do anything.
That's a really good one, I have to say.
Yeah. We do that one. And we've been quoting a lot of Horton Hears a Who.
I will make monkeys of these monkeys.
The kangaroo has monkeys.
Where's the Horton Ha? That's just because we watched it 7 times in one day.
Yeah. We have the TV going, so when all of our students come in, they sit and we're able to watch like cartoons.
All the brothers and sisters and the parents will sit there and they watch Horton Hears a Who while I'm teaching.
So, we don't see it, but we hear it, so we have it playing.
I'll make monkeys of these monkeys.
So, like Hot Fuzz, we like anytime,
Fuzz.
I don't care if it's like a political debate. Anytime anyone says the greater good, we go the greater good. Yeah, and
hey, that weren't me.
That weren't me. And we say that a lot.
That weren't me.
Yeah, the greatest quote I think probably.
That ain't much of that ain't much of a living boy.
Yeah.
Outlaw Josie Wales.
Ooh, love me some Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, that's almost too good. We never say that one though, but that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's one of our favorites.
Is it our favorite, or which one do we say all the time?
Yeah.
Because we say the greater good all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
And why are you tired?
Why are you tired? And hey, that weren't me.
That weren't me.
That weren't me.
And
I quote that.
Yeah.
Morning Angle.
Yeah, Morning Angle.
Morning Angle.
And we do like Miranda, the TV show. It's a UK show. Miranda Hart. We do her when she's like Tuesday.
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 I did that on the last video.
Yeah. See, he doesn't even realize that he does it because she does.
I did that on the Chapman Guitars video. One of the last two videos ago where I'm talking about buy Chapman Guitars from us.
We'll have it on Tuesday. Tuesday.
I don't even know why I said that. I didn't realize where I was
brainwashed him.
She brainwashed me with the
British TV
comedy
show. Obscure British comedy shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A favorite would probably be the Josie Wales thing.
Mm-hmm.
We don't ever say that one, but that would be a favorite one. Also, everything from Wayne's World. First one.
Yeah, Wayne's World and anything from Princess Bride.
If Benjamin were... No, wait.
Yeah.
Benjamin is no one's friend. If Benjamin were an ice cream flavor, he'd be pralines and
boop.
One of my best
Fill
friends.
in the lines.
One of my best friends' name is Benjamin. Everything from Wayne's World.
Mm-hmm. Everything from Princess Bride.
Yeah. It's too hard to pick a favorite.
It's really too hard. That's a hard question because, like I said, huge movie fans, movie buffs. Love them.
I watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Let
me guess. Somebody stole your sweet roll. It's not a movie quote, but I used to be an adventurer. Still took an arrow to me.
Oh my gosh. Is that Skyrim?
Yeah. My cousin's out fighting dragons. I'm here stuck with guard duty.
What does the girl say?
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
I'm always like, yeah, you are. Carry it.
I'm sworn to carry your burden.
Every night. I play that. Every night. Yeah. I think that's all the questions.
Awesome. I hope we didn't skip anybody. If
Yeah.
not, let us know. We'll cover it.
If we missed your question, leave it in the comment section of this video. If you have a new question, leave it in the comment section of this video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully the previous conversation will spark new creative ideas.
New questions. So yeah, leave us some more questions. Address it to me, address it to Angela, or both of us. Whichever, doesn't matter.
I have another one. Nacho Libre. I've had diarrhea since Easter's. That was another one. Sorry.
Movie quotes, yeah.
Yeah.
Easter's. Do not know that I have had diarrhea since Easter's. Maybe I need some new duties. Nacho Libre is good. Chacho.
I need some stretch back.
Dude, I service society by rocking.
Believe in science.
I don't know why you're always judging me because I only believe in science.
Yeah, we put a lot Nacho Libre.
Because tonight we're going up against Satan's henchmen.
Ramses always has his nice lotions.
Ramses. And creams. Lotions and creams. Oh my God.
Going on in my face.
Get that going out of my face. Love some nacho too. It's too hard to choose, man.
Yeah, that is really hard.
Thanks. See, we got sidetracked just because of that. I blame you, Joe.
Sorry.
It's your fault. Leave us a comment. Please subscribe to our channel if you want to see some more videos from us.
Yes.
And we will talk to you soon. I don't know. Are we going to? We might. Maybe. Keep the music alive. The music needs you. We need the music. That kind of stuff. We gotta have a catchphrase. I always say that because you're supposed to have.
Tuesday.
And on that note, Tuesday.